Guitar Stories, take one. Welcome to Guitar Stories. That is Peter Cook.
Hello, Colonel.
Hello, Peter.
How are you?
I'm good. I'll come back to Peter in just a minute. Peter has brought in something special. This is, what is it, Peter? You tell me.
It's Gary Moore's 1957 Gibson Melody Maker.
Oh my God. All right, let's have a quick look. Actually, before we do that, Peter,
Yes.
tell me a bit about yourself. What band were you in years ago?
Back in 1980, I played with James Freud and the Radio Stars, which we had the hit Modern Girl.
I keep telling everybody it's James Freud and the Freud Boys, but I've got that completely wrong.
Completely wrong.
All
It's the Radio Stars. Which
The Radio Stars?
Eventually changed it to James Freud in Berlin.
Oh.
Which is yet another story.
Okay,
But
all right.
at the time when I was with the band, it was the Radio Stars. And in about 1980, we went to London to record an album with Gary Newman. And Gary was,
Newman as in Cars, Gary Newman.
Yes, our
Wow.
Friends Electric.
Oh,
Gary
wow,
Newman.
wow.
And he was producing this album. We recorded it at the Shepperton Film Studios or something, if I remember. It's a long time ago now, 1980, so it's a fair while ago.
I thought 1980 was before you were born, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, sadly not. Sadly not.
That's my sales line that I use on people.
So we were over there recording, and I wanted a second guitar, and I said to James, like, I really need a second guitar because we were going to do a world tour
Yes.
with Gary Newman. Like a world tour. We're pretty excited.
Yes.
You know, young
That's
Aussie
big.
blokes
That's incredible.
possibly going around the world. As it turned out, another story. It didn't happen.
Guitar Stories 2, Part 2.
Part 1 ADC.
Part 1 will go. Yeah.
So anyhow, I was reading the magazine Melody Maker, coincidentally.
Yes.
The magazine Melody Maker, and here it was, Gary Moore's Melody Maker.
Yes.
And I went, no,
Oh.
that can't be right. I'll ring up. I rang up, it hadn't been sold.
This
I
was
said-
in London.
In London,
Yep.
yeah. We were in a hotel room, 4 of us
Yes.
in one room,
Yep.
which was kind of interesting.
Luxury
Day.
back then.
Yeah, luxury. Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyhow, I rang up and he hadn't sold it, and I was thinking, wow, this is amazing. You know, he hasn't sold it. So James and I spoke to the manager, and of course the manager said, we have no money. James said, yes, we do. We're going to go and buy this guitar. So James came with me. We got in a
Wow,
taxi.
amazing.
James came with me, and we went to Jet Records.
Yes.
That's who he was signed with at the time.
Yep.
Went there, and a guy came out. He brought the guitar out, basically did this.
Yes.
And I said, wow, that's the guitar. You know, this is this guitar that I've, you know, seen in videos, etc.
And Gary brought it in?
No, originally it was just some office guy,
Oh, yeah.
but Gary was there. And Gary came out of this door, like, oh, he goes, oh, music. Gary walks out, says hello. Not the super friendly, he was friendly, but not super friendly.
Yeah.
Anyhow, he picked it up and he started playing, and I went, oh my God,
Time to
this guy
quit.
just acoustically and playing.
Wow.
I was like gobsmacked.
Wow.
Stunned
Wow.
how amazing he was.
Wow.
And then he went, the funny story is he actually went to pass it to me, and I said, that's fine, that's okay.
Yeah.
Seems fine.
Yeah.
There was
I'm
no
not-
amp.
No.
Though, as it turns out, in the case,
Oh, let's have a look.
he had this little amp that is made in, oops, wrong way around.
What is this?
Tiny little amp that
Wow.
he said he used just basically to, you know, warm up, made in 1979.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've
so-
never seen anything like
No,
that.
as it is at the moment, if you open it up, the battery little thing isn't connected. It's sort of fallen off, but I'll get it. It's only
Oh
just
my God.
you know, that came with it. So
That's
there you go.
amazing. And
here
he...
too is-
Oh,
I'll
oh.
show you something else that we have.
Wow.
Is that is the guitar.
With
Phil
Phil
Lynott.
Lynott.
Yep.
Wow.
That there is a Damasio Path.
Yes. And you still have that
I
back.
still have that, but what was actually in the guitar
Yes.
was the Damasio X2N. It's got
Right.
the blade pole pieces.
Okay.
That's what was in it because it's really high gain.
Yeah.
And I think Gary was obviously really
Into the game.
high gain.
let's
So I
have a
had that
look.
as well.
Wow.
And then I had an old original Gibson patent applied for.
Oh,
So-
is that an early?
Yeah, an early one. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, a really early one. I think about 50, maybe 58, 59. So that is the
Wow.
original one. So I couldn't help myself, so I put
Wow,
that in it.
unbelievable.
And it harmonically, it's absolutely perfect. You can play
we
every
pull it out
chord.
and have a look? I'll get you to model it for me.
Yes, because I prepared earlier.
Oh, there we are. There's Peter. There's the guitar.
And Gary, that's a little bit of
There's a Gary.
that's a Gary mark, which is actually in that photo as well.
Oh, there you go.
I do have the receipt at home.
Wow.
Changed
Amazing.
it to Grover's.
Did he bust the headstock on this one?
No, well, do you think? Maybe,
I don't know. No, that's all
Maybe
right.
not.
Yeah.
Probably lucky he didn't.
Amazing. Had the Grovers on when you got it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Peter, that's incredible. Incredible guitar stories.
Yeah, well,
Amazing.
And can we end with how much
Yes.
I paid for it? Would you like to guess how much I paid for it? 1980.
1980, $100.
No, £250.
£250?
£250.
Okay. That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah, I actually paid 245 because I didn't have 250. So I paid that. So
That's amazing.
So I
But
met
that's-
Gary
that's an
played
in-
that guitar in front of me.
Wow.
I didn't play the guitar in front of him.
No.
And,
No one plays in front of the Gary.
No. And that's it, mate. That's
Wow. Thank you, Peter. That is an amazing story. We might try and do a video or plug it in and do a video or something. But thank you, Peter. Incredible story and amazing guitar and certainly worth a lot more than £250 now.
Yes.
All right, folks. Guitar Stories, Episode 1. Gary Moore's Melody Maker from what year? 57?
57, yeah.
Wow. Legit. Bye for now.